It's only for the real.
What's going on, realists? It's your man Trey.
It's your girl Tasha.
We are married to the real, where we always keep it 100% real. Man, it's been a hell of a ride. It's been a hell of a 3 days. These 3 days been great.
I don't want it to be over.
I really don't. But we are here for Supergirl season 4, episode 9.
ELSEWORLDS part 3, the finale.
Now this is it.
Le finite.
This has been so great of a crossover, and if you watch Legends, they mentioned a crossover, which was good. Go check that out. It's a little tease at the beginning of the episode. You know what I'm saying? So I already know by watching Legends who gonna be in this episode of Supergirl.
It's possible it might not be.
Oh man, I'm too good at this shit.
Okay.
I do this shit.
Okay.
I does this shit.
Okay.
I'm just saying. But yeah, man, all the Easter eggs. Oh, let me tell y'all what I was thinking. I told Tasha this earlier. With Batwoman coming to the CW, and I never watched Gotham, but I saw the teaser for Gotham the last season. What I'm thinking they're gonna do is, like, because Gotham is a dead city now, is take that Bruce Wayne, whatever happened in that show, they're gonna try to maybe incorporate it. I don't know if Mark Guggenheim works on that show or not. Let me know. He probably does. I mean, him, Greg probably work on all that shit. But what I'm getting to is, whatever happens on that show, they're probably gonna try to bring it over here. And we already know Bruce has been missing for 3 years, right? So that way, all the villains, maybe they can get those same actors to come over to the Arrowverse. And that way, you know, we got Constantine. So who's to say we can't get the characters from Gotham?
True. But they gonna have to time jump Gotham because that boy is still a boy.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why he's missing. So
3 years.
But this is what I'm saying. Why they might not cast him as the actor, or they may wait a few years, wait till he grows up a bit. Maybe he can get taller. I've seen him from when he was a kid to how old he is now. Make him grow up a bit, but I don't know. Maybe not, because he'll still be so young. You never know. I don't know how they would do it. Because casting Bruce Wayne, again, you have to cast the right person. That is a must. Through and through. I'm really excited about this episode.
Me too.
She ready to get started. But you have to, I have to talk to them. They need to hear this.
All they had there was, hey, how you doing?
No, I have to tell them what I'm thinking, because they want to know. Don't y'all want to know what these crazy ideas that I come up with?
Awesome. You can always jot that down for the end of the video.
I say what's on my mind right now, because I might forget, and we don't want that. But how we gonna finish off this episode?
It looks serious, y'all.
I'm trying to figure out, how did Superman get on our Earth? But this is the thing: was he a manifestation of what Dr. Destiny saw from when Superman was there? Because he's back on Earth 38. He left. So they're going to have to go back to Earth 38, get him, bring him, because he's the only one that can match his strength. Well, Supergirl can. She kicked his ass. But, you know, got to incorporate everybody. Let's wrap up this finale. All episodes have been great. First episode was good. Second episode was better. Let's finish strong, y'all. Let's finish strong. ELSEWORLDS, let's get it started, baby.
Really?
I had it. So it's Supergirl.
I'm from Gotham, a city in grave need of heroes. As a doctor at Arkham Asylum, I did my part by protecting the city from the criminally insane. The world didn't understand.
Is that
what
in
I
Medina?
worked in secret until one day when a cosmic being recognized my potential and gave me the chance to be something.
See, people say those symbols are like the symbols Murray.
In the speed
Oh, he turned himself into Superman.
Idiots, I'm bulletproof. I know.
Now you gotta go be Superman.
Save the children or stop us. Good choice. Superman.
Exactly.
When they chose the same
He
thing.
has no choice. He's Superman.
I'm just saying that's kind of fucked up though. Just in case.
I like what they did though. They have to get away. That's fucked up.
He got no powers though. I'm just saying like they could have been crushed. He would have been like fuck them.
The Book of Destiny revealed to me all there is to know about Barry Allen and Oliver Queen, but for you and this Man of Steel, there was nothing. Nothing with the android you found in Central City. It's as if you don't exist in this world.
That's why you locked me up and dampened my powers.
I don't know who you are. I don't know how you got here, but none of that matters because I am now you. New and improved. Who knows how he's been rewritten this time.
That's his apartment?
What the fuck? I was about to say, bitch.
It's time we talked about your destiny.
Oh shit! Are we out here for real?
But why talk to them now when you done gave the man the book to fuck everything up? Like, what's the point? That's what I'm like.
He said he see their potential. And maybe he's realizing that they are the ones to stop the anti-monitor. Especially Barry Allen. I'm just saying, that's my man for 100 grand. I swear to God, if I ain't late.
I must confess, my interest is piqued. Possess neither power nor abilities, and still manage to outwit an opponent. The powers of a Superman. It's just one word, Superman.
Oh.
What is this? If you're testing us, then let us get back to it. Oliver Queen. A man who channels his hubris and anger and calls it strength. Are you truly that eager to die? No, not eager. Willing. Looking for Cisco Redeaux. Maybe the boss.
The boss?
Make an appointment with my assistant. I should have an opening around Booksquare, so. Cisco, we need your help. Listen, I don't know who you think you are, but around here, people call me Mr. Ramon. We got a problem named Mr. Ramon.
Really?
Case in point. Jimmy, I think the pet shop boys here need an education on how
What's a
things
pet
work
shop
around
boy?
here. I don't think that should be a problem. They don't call me Superman's worst pal for nothing.
What?
Yep.
Superman's what?
Worst pal. He was like, you know, over there, they're best friends. This shit is
Wow.
everywhere, yo. Everywhere, y'all.
We gonna see Brady too or no?
I don't know. I'm thinking that's probably how they gonna get their powers back, maybe. Well, Barry get his powers back. Kara's powers just dampened.
That's what I feel like. He couldn't mess with her because she went from this earth.
Yeah. So the frequency was different, so that's a plus. That is a plus. So he couldn't mess with her powers because she's from another earth, a different frequency. So
I figured that. I caught that shit last night when she was locked up. I was like, she gotta be locked up because he can't get rid of her.
Just have a visit. Also for
okay.
Just,
Thank God we're here. Yeah, only took 17 tries. Oh, I see. You're a comedian. Hey, guess what? Your friend's a comedian. Still Barry? Oh, no, yeah. Oh, so it's fixed. That's great. Oh, no. Kara? Mr. Ramon, am I supposed to believe this guy's...
he thought that was Kara.
You don't even look like him. Hey, what's this?
Yeah, you really shouldn't touch that.
You could throw a party with this thing. Get some party favors. You know, I know a guy. Did I say you could touch me?
Oh.
Did I say you could touch me?
Steve Madden.
Cisco out here triple.
I love Cisco, man.
Yes, we do. She's my sister.
Well, then you can burn together. Nice suit.
Shit. It's about to get real.
He said, nice suit.
Can I work, please?
There we go.
Well, that's my cue. I'm out. You ladies have fun.
Really? They ain't that whooping his ass.
Are we
Bitch,
doing plays?
we really out here. This motherfucker.
Oh, fuck.
What kind of shit? Show him what the real Superman can do.
What the fuck?
Bitch.
I was just gonna say I'm glad they ain't hitting buildings. But, you know, it's
This look
Superman.
like Cat Code. That look like one of them damn buildings. You gonna let him choke you and yoke you up like that? What she say?
Bizarro.
What the fuck?
Damn.
What the hell they do? Oh, it's fixing shit? I thought it was gonna mess him up the way it came out of there.
Barry.
Let me see your eyes. Let me see your eyes, boy. Okay. They put you in the suit. I was like, let me see your eyes. They stupid. He done whooped their ass and came out of his whole suit.
When your friend dies,
If he don't phase out of
He
that,
can't.
I kill you first. However, don't. Not to save me. You don't have to do this. You don't have to channel your darkness. You can overcome it. Be different. You can be better. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the monitor's test.
what the fuck? How he knew what to change the shit to from Earth 1 though? Like that's that's the part that's confusing me.
Yeah.
That's why I would have thought like there Oliver would have did it. How he know what to change?
Well, we'll see what those changes affect. Maybe after, maybe the back half. I don't. Damn, man. It's like shit. Like I don't even know what to say, y'all. Let's just get to
I'm
it.
trying to think, who is Bizarro again? That's the one that look ugly that be like in the shit, right? Bruh, that shit is. That's what she was like. Bizarro. I'm like,
Yeah, he always says the opposite. Like if he say,
yeah, cause it's simple. Like,
yeah, he wouldn't say I'm going to kill Superman. He would be like, I love Superman. Like that's the thing about Bizarro. Like
that's crazy that they did that.
and he would say like when I think at one point he had Lois. He'd be like, I hate Lois Lane, but he meaning I love Lois Lane. Like
I
it's.
ain't got time for that.
Like that shit, that's the thing about Bizarro that's crazy. Like I love that. I love that about Bizarro. And like Luthor had him under control for a while, and that shit was crazy. He sent him out to Superman one time. He said go play with Superman. He was trying to kill his ass hardcore. Like
I wonder who gonna pop up at the end of this.
let's see.
When I opened the book, I watched both of you die doing exactly what you're talking about.
Oh,
It's in the book. It's destiny. I believe Clark.
We have to try something.
bitch!
Ready?
Did you see them disappear?
Yep.
That's why they ain't let them open the book.
I have an idea. Just get the book and bury it, Clark. We need to hope destinies can be rewritten. Barry and Kara are different. They inspire hope. They inspire people because they are the best of us. And if this test of yours is going to kill our best chance at stopping this crisis, well, as God's
We suck.
You're not a very smart one. The universe is a complex piece of machinery, and balance must be maintained. One change requires another.
Oh shit.
How would you propose I keep the balance?
Blah, blah, blah. It's a bit much, don't you think?
Is that John?
Yeah.
Enormous robot.
Right.
Powers of Superman. This is my psyche. Thank you for including me.
Get his ass.
Brady. Damn, they brought that scene back. Damn.
Ooh, no, I don't want to see this shit.
They are not stopping either.
Oh shit.
Damn. What is Oliver
If he
gonna
gotta choose
sacrifice?
between her and the book though? What if he gotta choose between Lois and the book? Oh my god.
What the
They really out
fuck?
here fucking playing with folks like this?
Like,
bitch?
what is Oliver? Who is Oliver gonna sacrifice?
I don't know. He gotta sacrifice more than one though. Like he said, if it gonna be balanced, if he's saving two, he gotta, unless Kara don't count because she not from this earth. But I don't know.
But like Oliver is saying, I'm darkness. I am pure darkness.
Right,
But
so he don't
Barry,
give a fuck, but who would he sacrifice is the question. Cause it gotta be somebody that ain't gonna be noticeable, like, you know what I'm saying, first off, or it's gonna be an issue. Bruh, I don't, this shit stressing me the fuck out. These last two episodes was good and action packed, but this last episode was stressing me. Just think about how I feel almost seeing him disappear right now, and then you basically telling me like season 10, this the same shit that gotta happen.
nobody else helps him. He has to do it himself. Nobody else is going to be fast enough.
Disappear and turn to dust, bitch. I can't. I was already scarred and crying from fucking Young Justice when that shit happened on there at the end.
Like when Wally did it, but like, man,
I
like
can't see my boy Barry go. Nope, I can't.
like y'all, that's the thing. Like when Barry does it, like you saw in the season 2 finale when you saw the time remnant do that, that's Crisis. That was a Easter egg for Crisis. Barry's the way his mouth was separating and his shoo.
It's stressful, yeah.
I love it. Damn.
Shoot this hoe. Oh, that bow look different. That shit blue. I mean that.
The arrow?
Yeah. Oh, is he gonna get the skull face?
Yeah! Oh! That's him!
Dr. fucking Destiny, bitch.
Yes, a good choice.
Until next time. Peace out. From your favorite
Peace out.
Plutonian.
Because I hear he's made a friend.
Who?
Don't worry, Doctor. Everything is as it should be. The stage is set. Worlds will live. Worlds will die.
Psycho Pirate!
Will never be the same.
You son of a bitch!
Coming fall 2019, bitch. They letting you know what it is. So it is coming back. So they doing it next year though?
Williams, an all-new episode of...
Can we first, before I even ask Trey any questions, just geek out at the fact that they said Crisis on Infinite Earth coming next year. Not 5 years from now, next year. Now, is there a build-up? Is this like Crisis on Infinite Earth Part 1? Or are they actually doing this shit next year? Your motherfucking ass speechless. Okay, can you explain to me who the fuck Psycho Pirate is? Because you said he was in this, and that's who it was to do with the mask. We figured that out yesterday. But like, who is he? Because I've never heard of him before.
He creates is it shadow demons?
So he in the paper.
Yeah, he was in the paper.
But what is his ability? Because he looked like a regular person. So he a meta.
Yeah, fucking bitch.
Damn.
Barry dies next year, y'all.
But you don't think it's gonna be like a Crisis on Infinite Earth Part 1, like a start to all of it, and then they carry it over to like this? Because it still have to affect a lot of Earths, right? Because like if they only doing just 3 hours a show with what we had, that's what I'm like. If you just do the 3 main shows and maybe Batwoman, if she have a show next year.
Hold up. You know what? I know what they gonna do.
What?
They probably gonna push it. Maybe next year will be the last crossover. But that just shows you what just happened. Let me tell you what they just showed you. All the shows getting renewed. Everything's getting renewed. They just told you that. Flash getting renewed, Arrow getting renewed, Supergirl getting renewed for damn show. All 3 of those shows are renewed.
Oh, they already got the person who played the part for this.
Like, all the shows are renewed. Every show that was in the crossover is renewed. And then you got Batwoman coming. Like, what did Ollie do, y'all? Who did he sacrifice? It must have balance.
So he has 2 personalities.
Or
Psycho.
yeah. What you mean 2 personalities?
An alter ego or something?
Yeah, the one I'm talking about is Roger Hayden. Like, just like the thing, like you have those people that take on names that have different personas, like different.
They create lifelike duplicates. Is that what you call the thing? Mm-hmm. And then control over emotions through the use of Medusa mask.
That's the mask you saw.
So he really got the mask like how when you see the mask and they have like the sad face and then you see the other mask with the happy face like that.
Yeah, you ever watch? You remember Reboot?
Yeah, when that thing used to do that.
Yeah.
When they used to switch around like that. For those of y'all who too young to know what that is.
Yeah, Reboot.
But goodness gracious, what the fuck is emotional vampirism?
Just that. It is so crazy. But I'm like, this is what I don't get. I'm like, Barry's went faster than Mach 7 and didn't burn his skin. I'm like, when he went for Zoom and
maybe it was because he was running opposite of Kara. You think that had something to do with it? Because they was running opposite directions to slow the Earth down. Maybe that's what it was.
But I'm saying that still makes no sense because I know Supergirl can go run faster than Mach 7. I know she can. I know she can. She gotta be able to run faster than Mach 7. But what the fuck did Superman see? What did Ollie say?
He shook because she already pregnant and he hurry up and get her ring quick like, let me go ahead before I see. He probably see the shit that's about to happen. Because if he had the Book of Destiny, he saw everything. He either saw the crisis coming or he saw his death. Because his Earth, he ain't on their Earth. So I feel like he saw whatever was going to happen to them.
I wonder if he gonna be coming back next year.
But he still could die too, because I mean, Kara ain't from that Earth and she was finna die heaven buried if they wouldn't have changed it. So they still could have died. So I don't know. That shit, I ain't gonna lie, like like you know, you got the first 2 episodes and it was like, oh, so exciting, this fan service, we got all this comic stuff. Then like you get to this episode, you like, what the fuck are they doing? Like, it still was good, but it had you like shook because you don't know like what they gonna do next year. Like that damn crossover be here before you know it. Like it seems so long, but when you just get into doing stuff through the year, time go by so fast.
And like y'all, they letting you know. They didn't let us know last year, the year before that, you knew you were getting a crossover. They let you know a year in advance. Get ready, mother. So y'all really gonna sit here and give me this?
Maybe
a year. Hold up. You gonna give me Crisis, Mark Guggenheim, Greg Berlanti? Ooh, y'all gonna make me fly to Vancouver and give you some of them. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing right now? That is one of the biggest comic book arcs ever. You lose Barry Allen.
But just what I'm asking, since they introduced 90s Earth Barry and his Earth already destroyed, do you think they bring him back to help and sacrifice him instead of like our Barry? They wouldn't do that?
No, it's about the emotional toll that the
but we see him as Jay. It still would kind of be like, that's fucked up, even though we know.
Yeah, we know we know that would be Barry, but Grant plays Barry, and the emotional toll now that you have us in anticipation of a whole fucking year, you want to sit here and say, oh, I'm gonna give you Crisis on Infinite Earth next year. Oh, so really? Y'all not even gonna wait the 5 years? I thought. So now, my whole theory was shot. I thought that was gonna be that. So now I know.
Unless it got more than one part. That's all I'm saying, because I still feel like that whole setup is more than 3 hours of TV. Like, it seemed like Crisis.
No, it's probably gonna be, it's probably gonna be more than 3 hours, because they're probably gonna do Batwoman in the crossover too. So I don't think Legends is gonna be a part of it either next year. Again, I think it's gonna be Flash, Supergirl, Arrow, Batwoman.
It's possible. I was just wondering, But that means she got a debut for the fall, right?
Oh yeah, she'll
have to, cause that'll be her first season.
Yeah. And that shit's crazy. She's gonna be on season 1 and Arrow all the way on season 8. Like, look at that. That's nuts. Yeah. And then here go fucking Ollie like he didn't know who the fuck she was. You knew who the fuck she was. And you know where Bruce at too. You just don't want to say it.
I'm tripping that they really just showed us that next year they doing Crisis on Infinite Earth.
I can't believe that shit.
But maybe because it's its own thing, maybe they feel like that's not going to affect the shows. Like, maybe they feel like you got people that just watched that, so maybe they just branding it as such, and they just having the crossovers kind of connect together versus the shows. I don't know. I mean, based on what they come back with in January, to see if any of this seemed like it was attached at all to, like to seem like it was any effect, maybe they feel like they can do that and just get away with it like that. I don't know, y'all. I feel some kind of way. That shit was good, but I'm worried. I'm worried about what Superman saw. I'm worried about what Ollie did. And then if they really do this crossover next year, I'm worried about a lot of folks, because that Crisis is supposed to kill a whole bunch of folks, right? So
the Barry is the biggest sacrifice, and like would they really?
I just can't see them making him disappear in 2019 when we still got the paper on the show saying 2024, and then that's the whole reason that Nora's supposed to be there.
And like, this is the thing that's fucking me up. So my theory changes now. So they're not gonna do the crossover for Crisis on Infinite Earth in that year. No, they're gonna do it next year. So what happens is when Barry's gonna come back, obviously, but the big fight.
So there's no way they could do that crossover and change it to where Barry don't have to be the sacrifice. Cause I can see.
I mean, they would unless they use Wally.
It'll have to be a Flash though.
It has to be a Flash.
Cause I was just wondering, since basically we just saw like Ollie make some kind of deal, like maybe he would be the one to sacrifice himself, because like he's been on the show the longest. Like I can see if they feel like he may not go past like the season 8, like maybe they do something with that, but I don't know.
That man, but like that's a bold. That is bold to put that up there. Crisis on Infinite Earth. That is bold.
I want them to come back. They're gonna come back and be like Crisis on Infinite Earth Part 1. Like I feel like if depending on how many other characters they gotta introduce and like storylines that people don't know about, I feel like it could be more than 1 year that they do that. Like it could be 2 parts.
Yeah.
And that, I mean, and then if they, I mean, it'll give them more time, but I mean, I don't know. This shit was lit though.
So I already know we getting some Reverse Flash next year. Matt, are you coming through?
Okay, so are they gonna turn our Diggle into John Stewart since they finna do all this now?
I don't know.
We finna have a Green Lantern. That's
I'm like, and like Tasha said something to me last night. Like, you know how I was talking about how Martha Kane and Kay Kane are related because of you know, the maiden name. Maybe John's mother's name is Stewart, and he took, you know what I'm saying, his father's name.
They've been trying to tease the Green Lantern anyway, because people were thinking it was gonna come from BlackLightning. Remember, because Lynn named Stewart, right? I think that's her. Like,
well, but they had Hal Easter eggs on Arrow a few years back. They had when on the flashback they had the Jordan. You know what I'm saying? They did it in fucking season 1, episode 22 of Flash. Fighter pilot went missing here. So I'm like, it's like they're there in the universe, but they're not there. Like they don't want you to know. But I'm like, we might actually need a Green Lantern.
yeah,
I'm like, but
with the money, with the answer money, we gonna need a whole bunch of hoes. They gonna have to call them bitches.
I'm talking about. I did not see them. I did not see that coming. Them saying that, hey, Crisis on Infinite. That fucked me up.
Crisis on Infinite Earth in the comic book, there's only one continuity for that. Like nothing else is different, really.
I think.
Like, that's what I'm trying to see how many versions of that they got out there for the comics. Because, you know, people with TV, they going to put their own spin on it. That's why I was saying, like, and I mean, even though Batwoman going to have her own show, it's still not guaranteed that they going to give her own crossover episode. So, like, if it's 3 hours of TV and that's it, like, if they stick with the main shows again, I feel like they can pull off 2 parts. But
no, they going to put her in a crossover. I feel like they would, because Legends is that show that just, it's part of the Arrowverse, but it could still be its own thing. So I feel like they go push Legends back again, keep Legends over here somewhere. And yes, I admit I was wrong. Sarah not in here. I admit it.
They still put a Legend. They still show Gary as. I was surprised they showed him.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was.
He must be a fan favorite for real. They didn't put his name in the whole crossover.
But y'all don't understand how frustrating this is. To know a year in advance, I really didn't want to know that. Of course, I want to know it, but you don't want to know that
from a marketing standpoint, and somebody that's not like, they letting folks know who only watch that shit to come back next year because we finishing it up. So from a marketing standpoint, that's why they did that. Just the hype is night. I like everybody ready to see how they end, and then it's going off. Ain't nobody who don't normally watch the shows coming back, so they letting you know next year they gonna finish this shit up. But my whole thing is, the reason I say I feel like they could draw it out is because you got like the prelude to it with this, but you still didn't get a lot. Like you got Dr. Destiny, and it took all 3 episodes for him to finally even get what he looked like. You get what I'm saying? Like what he really looked like in the comics.
True.
You got Psycho Pirate at the end. So like it's still like, you don't know how Reverse Flash gonna play into it. They can come and do that next year. You know, like all the little bits. I feel like they can make it last, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, and it depends on which Reverse Flash we're getting.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, and if they, depending on what continuity they go with the story, if it's more than one. And then you got, I'm sure it's a lot of other characters involved. That's why I say I feel like they can take the next crossover and then you adding in more characters. Like you dropping more characters in, like, well, this person's shown for whatever reason, so we gonna need them and whatever else. Like they still can make it action packed in preparation of, you still can bring the Monitor back to look in on what's going on.
That same dude gotta come back next year. He gotta be in the crossover.
That's what I'm saying.
And like this is the thing that's frustrating to me, because you know the Flash is going past 6 fucking seasons. You know that. You're not gonna sit here and tell me it's not. But for you to throw Crisis at me on episode 8, you know what? I say y'all keep it at episode 9. Keep the crossover as the last thing of the year. Keep that shit, cause that felt good to leave everybody's done. Like, do they mid-season finale as episode 8 and start doing the crossovers as episode 9, because that just felt better. Like now I don't have to go back to their main story again. You know what I'm saying? Ended at episode 8, then give us the crossover episode 9, and that way when we come back, we back on their main story. Like I don't know, y'all. I
don't know either. I don't know, y'all. I'm not as comic savvy as him, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to go read the comics apparently now, since we got the service right. The Crisis on Infinite Earth comic is on there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go
DC
read
streaming
that.
service? Yeah. Crisis on
Yeah,
Infinite.
see, we support y'all. I just want y'all to know that since y'all be coming for them videos sometimes real hard, we support y'all.
Yep. Sure.
Financially, we support y'all. We ain't got no bootlegs going on. We pay for our services.
Oh man. What the fuck? So now we gotta figure out.
See the remote? Why you talking?
Man, I need to know what Ollie fucking did. Like man, fuck.
I want to know too, but that's what I'm wondering. Like, is they gonna show in the shows, or we gonna have to wait and find out next year or whatever? And see, that's what I feel like. The only thing we saw at the beginning of this crossover was Earth 90s, the Earth 90 heroes like dead or whatever, and only Barry made it. So that's like you got all these other Earths though, and like Psycho Power said at the end, he was like, Earths will live. He's
but
like,
you know what? He said that in the paper. If you look at the paper from 2024, he said that. He said that. Iris got that quote. So this is why I'm confused. Like, why are you doing Crisis this year? Well, next year, 2019.
yeah, he said stage will stay, worlds will live, worlds will die, and the universe will never be the same. So, what is the main goal of Crisis on Infinite Earths? Is it to combine continuities together, or it's just really just a murder spree?
I haven't read Crisis in a while, but I will read it again tonight or maybe tomorrow.
But it said coming 2019, Crisis on Infinite Earths. I just feel like if they go in there and can pick certain stuff apart, I still feel like they can last more than one season. Like, I feel like they can do more than one part off that. Because this was this was barely anything. You know what I'm saying? You got the Monitor, you got Dr. Destiny, and you got Psycho Pirate, and you only got little tidbits of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like you just got a lot. So, and then like we already know, we've seen what, Earth 2, Earth 3. You got like Earth 3 Jade. Then you got Earth 2 people, like they can show some stuff from the other Earths too. Like, that's why I just feel like they can.
I was looking up the Earths in DC. They got so many Earths. That shit is ridiculous. Like, that's in continuity. I was like, what the fuck is Earth 50/50? I was like, what the fuck is this? It's like some crazy shit. Like, man, look that shit up. Like, when y'all get time, go look up the different Earths for the DC universe. I was like, man, what the fuck is Earth? Man, it was so many weird ass numbers, and then they get to the point where they start going by letters. I was like, what the fuck is this? I was like, man, Crisis on Infinite Earths, y'all. On Infinite Earths. Why? Like, they had Earth X like they did last year. Like y'all really sat here and went this far. Like, that's a bold ass thing to do. I've never seen some shit that bold. That's some teeth. That's some cojones right there. Like, whoever at the top who said do it. That was the right call. Cause you want to see it. You want to see it. You want to see. But I don't want to see it. I want to see it, but I don't want to see it because that's my man. Y'all will really give me Barry Allen, the ultimate sacrifice? Like, really? And which Thawne are we getting? If Matt's available, are we getting him? Or are we going to get Tom? Because depending on what the timeline is, we have to get Matt or we have to get Tom. Or we could just get Matt.
Yeah, we're get out of here though, y'all, so I could bring y'all this finale. Y'all, this was like mind blowing, cause like you knew we was gonna kind of like survive the situation, but now it's like we thinking like now we stuck. Like, how the fuck we gonna get past the rest of this shit? Like, what the fuck did Ollie do? What did Superman see? And how the fuck are we doing Crisis on Infinite Earths next year? Them like the biggest three questions.
And you saw how Ollie said that Barry and Carl are the best of us. Like, with them, like, yeah, they're the best of us. I could possibly be the worst. Like, I still feel like Ali is a good person. He's had fucked up circumstances. But like, who did he sacrifice? Did he sacrifice himself at a later date?
It's gonna be interesting to see how that all play out.
And he would have to have sacrificed somebody else. Somebody else would have to have been sacrificed. Who would have? Who? Like, making me sound like a damn owl out here. Who? Like, who, bruh? Man. But all in all, if I were to rate this crossover, 9. And that's me being biased. Like that's me saying throw everything away. This is my first time ever watching this. Let's say this is my first time watching this. Well, let's say I watched all the crossovers for the first time. Yeah, this would be a 9. With all the acting chops from Steven and Grant, the way they performed was epic. It was like they were in rare form. The sarcasm, the back and forth banter between them, the looks Grant were giving Steven when they met Batwoman, when he said, I would never compare myself to a total badass. The way Steven looked at him like, mother. And like, he was like, I love that stuff. I love the back and forth between them. I loved how Melissa, like, even though she played Supergirl the way she used to do, it just felt better with those two around. It felt more natural with her being the voice of reason out of the 3. Them two going back and forth, but she's like, hey guys, maybe this should be the way. And it just felt natural. I know what I would love, and I hope y'all see this. I would love for y'all to do just a whole season. A whole season of all the shows crossover. That would be the craziest shit ever. Never before in TV history has ever happened that you would cross over shows every episode to tell a story. That shit would be.
Everybody be on everybody's shit.
Everybody would be on everybody's shit.
Really?
Talking about the shit would be crazy. But
you have to have big villains for that to need everybody like.
Exactly. But like, do it as such. How would I want to say this? Like, don't do it the whole year. Just do it like from
the first one.
Yeah, like do it the first like 8-9 episodes, and then that's it. Like, yeah, because like that's enough. Like, don't do it the back half, because that shit would just take too much time. Like, that's just me dreaming. Like, I have dreams. But we finna get out of here. Look, y'all stay up. Y'all stay real. Real Talk is coming Friday.
You know the fuck it is. And full reactions on Patreon.
Full reactions on Patreon, y'all. ELSEWORLDS was the shit.
Y'all let us know in the comments what y'all think happened. What did you think Superman saw? What did you think Ali sacrificed? Y'all let us know.
I think Ali sacrificed himself.
I think that because looking at him, I'm like, I can't see it being anybody else but.
But it has to be
like,
one person. It has to be 2 people.
Maybe, I'm saying that. It couldn't have, I could have been wrong.
But balance, he said it has to be balanced. 2 lives for 1, that's not balanced.
True. I don't know, I guess we'll see. This is going to be real ignorant though.
Look, man, y'all stay up, stay real. It's your man Trey.
It's your girl Tasha.
Married to the Real. Be sure to tune in Friday for DC Real Talk, where we talk everything crossover. It's going to be lit this week, y'all. I know we're going to talk for like 2-3 hours. So, y'all stay real. See y'all then.
You already watched, so you might as well subscribe, please.